Well, it's official. Against all odds, I was able to get my own rent-stabilized New York City apartment. I am still having trouble believing it. I just got the keys yesterday, so I've been in there a little bit, and this moment just feels surreal. It truly feels like the universe was holding out this unit just for me. I toured so many apartments over the past 6 months. I got denied from so many apartments. It feels like this was just meant to be. Not only is it in the same neighborhood that I've lived in for the past 3 years, but it is only 2 blocks away from where I currently live. I don't think we could get more perfect than that. Nobody believed this could happen, and even I was doubting myself towards the end, and then this apartment happened. It is such a pinch me moment. I can't even really fathom it. And a major shout out to my follower who connected me to the previous tenants of this apartment, because that is really how I was able to get in. I took over their lease. I just can't believe it's happening, and I am so incredibly proud of myself. I'd love to say that I'm going to miss this apartment, but living on the top of a 6th floor walk-up is not for the weak. After 3 years of living on the 6th floor, I think I've earned my place here in New York. I am gonna miss the exposed brick in my room though. Movers are coming on August 1st, which is this Friday, so I've just sort of been living out of boxes and everything is a bit of a mess. Moving remains one of the most stressful things someone can go through. I'm trying to be patient with myself as I gradually move things over, but the super said he's not going to be able to paint the walls by the time I move in, so I just bought some painting stuff and I'm gonna try and go clean the walls, fix it up a little bit, and I figured I would take you guys along with me to give you an empty tour. Well, here we are! Apologies if the sound is a little bit echoey. You'd be surprised with no furniture. The sound reverberates. Here we are in the kitchen. I just dropped some stuff off, but let's do a little tour, shall we? So here is the front door, and right as you enter is this room. Can we please take a moment to appreciate the original parquet floors and the crown molding? It is so absolutely stunning and adds so much character to this apartment. And I have my very own fire escape. So yes, this is the first room. The previous tenants used it as their bedroom, but I'm going to use it as my living room. I want the bigger room to be my bedroom, so I have more room to film and do my content. But for this room, I'm planning on putting the couch over here, the TV stand and the TV right here, and then I should have some room for additional storage on this side. So I think I'm gonna put my standing rack there. May need to get another over here as well, just because don't have much storage. And then also right by the entrance is this tiny little closet. I already brought my yoga mat over, but yeah, not even a shelf, just a very shallow little closet, but still lucky to have one. And then sort of diagonal from that room is the bathroom. There we go. It's pretty outdated, and the tub is actually so super tiny, you can't really tell, but I bought a bath mat and it didn't fit. So it's pretty tight in this bathroom. And then we go further, and here is the kitchen. For New York, this is actually a very decent sized kitchen. We have a full oven, a full sink, no dishwasher of course, but I'm used to that. The previous tenants had a lot of shelves up, but I asked them to take it down when they went because I think it sort of crowded the room a little bit. I want it to be as open and airy as possible. So that's why you can see some of the marks on the walls. There's this random mirror here that I definitely want taken down. I'm a little scared to do it myself, so we'll see. Yeah, the walls need some love, some work. They had a leak, so the ceiling is a little bit damaged. I did ask the landlord to fix it. Not sure if he will. That is the problem with these rent-stabilized units, is you're not much of a top priority for the landlord because of the deal you're getting. So it doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm okay with it. So in terms of furniture for the kitchen, I'm going to put a microwave up above the fridge, and then I got a little coffee hutch to put in this corner, and an antique square table with 2 chairs on either end. I think that will fit perfectly right there. And I've already started to bring over some of the plates and other serveware just to feel something in my bones, and it's getting me really excited. Please see my singular oven mitt. All right, and then for the last room, this is the largest of all the rooms, and I'm going to make it my main bedroom. The reason being it has 3 windows, so it will be great for filming, and this unit is right by the highway, so this room is slightly quieter than that other room I showed you. Again, the original parquet floors, the crown molding, it's an absolute dream. As you can see though, the walls are pretty dirty, so hopefully gonna clean this up a little bit, paint over the really obvious spots. But for furniture in this room, I think I'm going to put my bed right here. I got a dresser, which I'm imagining I put it here, but it might be a little tight, so I might have to put it on this wall instead. And then I ordered a mirror that is gonna be right there. And I am bringing my desk, and I think I'm gonna put it here, though I'm not sure that I want to keep it. We will see. Women in STEM. So yes, this is the apartment. I am unbelievably excited, eager. I cannot sleep. I'm just thinking through all the things that I need to get done, and I'm just excited to be settled and start decorating and have the actual physical moving be over with, because it is a pain. But yeah, this is what we are working with. It is like 95 degrees today, so I'm going to get out of here and maybe come and paint tonight. But the next time you'll be seeing me will hopefully be moving day. We made it, folks. The movers left about 2 hours ago. The AC guy left an hour ago. I just finished cleaning my old apartment and I'm in my new apartment. I decided to treat myself to a burrito. This is from Ceremonia Bake Shop. They're one of my favorite local bakeries. It smells amazing. Usually they put chorizo in this, but I'm vegetarian, so they just sub avocado for me. And then we have a little salsa verde. There's eggs, potatoes, cheese, avocado. Yes. I feel like I could just burst of happiness. Even though I'm in this new place, it still doesn't feel real. This has been one of my dreams for literal years, and I can't believe it's actually happening. I'm a super independent person who likes to do their own thing, and I'm very emotionally and spiritually sensitive, so if people in my home are in a bad mood, I will be in a bad mood. So to have a place where I know what kind of energy to expect walking in the door, I can create a calm, quiet, peaceful environment. I don't think there's anything better than that, and I feel really lucky and blessed to even have had this opportunity. I've talked about this in videos before, but I struggle with CPTSD. It's incredibly hard for my brain to feel safe. I'm always expecting danger. I'm always on edge. So to have a place that is completely my own, wow. I don't need to pick up after anyone else. I don't need to clean anyone else's dishes. There will be no passive aggression in this apartment. It will be quiet when I want it to be quiet. If I want to go to bed at 9 p.m., I will. I don't need to be in charge of other people's bills. I don't need to be in charge of other people's actions. This is all me. Even if you come from a good roommate scenario, I think it's really hard to find someone that you're compatible living with. So I'm just so thrilled that it is just me. And oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I just think I really deserve this. Having grown up in an abusive household and just unsteady living situations since, I crave peace so desperately, and I'm a very calm soul, so I just know that this was the right move for me. I'm so excited to host people. I'm so excited to decorate. I have so many plans, and earlier in this video I said that the landlord said he wasn't going to paint, but turns out he is. So next week he's going to paint, so I'm not really unpacking all too much. I'm just going to keep everything in the center of the room to keep it easier for him. But then we will get into decorating. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Roadway movers. They were amazing. They're not sponsoring this video, but I really feel like from my soul I should give them a shout out. Previously, I lived 5 flights of stairs up, like 6th floor, top of a walk up. They were on time, they were kind, and made me feel really supported. I felt a little bit nervous as like a single female having all these men in my home, and I've heard of some horror stories in New York where they like bully you into paying more or like something like that. None of that was true. They were super respectable, super kind, super nice, so easy to work with, super fast too. Like the entire process was maybe 3 hours. So if you are moving soon, I do have a code to get money off. I don't get anything from it, but it's just good if you guys need it. I think it's KJ Hoyt 10. I'll put the link in my bio. I would definitely hire them again in a heartbeat. Since I've been posting about this apartment, I've been getting quite a few questions on how much it costs. I do want to note that it is a rent stabilized unit, which a lot of units in New York are, so that means it can only increase a certain amount of money each year. Like there's a limit on how much it can increase. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable right now telling you exactly how much I pay, but know in your heart that it is a lot. I'm not so sure that I should be spending this kind of money on an apartment, but we're gonna make it work. The majority of my income will certainly be going to rent, but hopefully the peace of mind makes it worth it. So my couch and other furniture arrives tomorrow, painting later in the week, and then I'm going to start decorating, which I will be filming that entire process. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, join the journey. I can't wait to create content here. I am so forever grateful for your support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to do the things I do, and you couldn't be following a more grateful person. Anyways, I need to start unpacking, organizing, calming down, but I'll see you guys next video. Bye.